Hello, in this session we would look at the pricing under GST and under the earlier VAT system. You would notice that the prices would come down substantially if we implement GST properly. In this session you would also understand clearly why this has not happened, though this is the declared policy of GST. That is to bring down repetitive taxation and hence bring down price. Why this has not happened in this country would be crystal clear at the end of this session. Half of this session you would be looking at me, and the other half you would be looking at a screen which shows the pricing under GST and under the VAT system. As we are all aware, when a product goes out of the factory in the earlier VAT system, the first tax that is charged is called excise, which may be around 12.5%. So what we used to do is add excise to the factory price. And the next tax in the earlier system is called CST, Central Sales Tax, which is charged on the price, factory price plus excise. So CST is 2% of factory price plus excise. Now, the next taxation would be VAT, value added tax. Here, around 12% was charged for a certain commodity on the price, which includes factory price, excise and CST. So you would notice that by now we have paid 3 taxes on the factory price. We have also paid tax on tax 3 times, because first we paid excise, then we paid CST on a price which includes excise. So now that is the first tax on tax. Then we paid value-added tax on the price which includes both excise and CST. So now we are paying tax on tax twice. So put together 2 plus 1, 3 times. We are paying tax on tax 3 times, and we were paying tax on value 3 times. Now in the new system, what happens is, when a product comes out of the factory, I would suggest you look at the screen. I would be explaining to look at the screen. Take a look at the screen. Is the screen clear to you? Shall we focus? Is it clear? I hope it's clear. Now please look at the screen. On the right side, you would see the earlier VAT system. On a product with the ex-factory price of 10,000, we were paying excise of 12.5, that is 1,250. So that makes the price 11,250 plus some commission is added, in this case 1,750, making the price 13,000. So please note, this 13,000 includes ex-factory price and excise plus commission. Now on this 13,000 we pay CST at 2%, 260. And on this 13,260, we pay VAT at 12%, 1,591. Put together, the MRP stands at 14,851. Now look at the blue side, the GST side. Here on the ex-factory price of 10,000, there is IGST, Integrated Goods and Service Tax, which is the equivalent of earlier excise, of 12%, that is 1,200. Now, though this tax is paid by the dealer to the factory, and the tax is remitted by the factory to the government, it's not added on to the price. I repeat, though IGST is paid by the dealer to the factory, and it is remitted by the factory to the government, it's never added to the price. So at the next stage, the dealer adds his margin, the same margin as earlier, 1,750, and prices the product at 11,750. And for this price, we charge CGST, Central Goods and Service Tax, at 6%, State Goods and Service Tax at 6%, 705 each, adding up to 1,410. Now, to 11,750, we add this 1,410 to arrive at the final price of 13,160. Please note, the IGST paid by the dealer to the factory and remitted by the factory to the government is refunded to the dealer, and is not added to the price. It's refunded to the dealer, and this process is called ITC, Input Tax Credit. Look at the MRP now. The earlier MRP was 14,851, and the present MRP is 13,160. A huge difference of nearly 1,700 rupees. A huge difference indeed. Now, this is exactly why GST was implemented. But why prices have not come down, why this benefit is not got by the consumer, we would see in the subsequent classes. I know this session is a little complicated, so you would have doubts. So please come on to my interactive session, and we'll discuss at length and clarify all your doubts.